Alrighty, hello everybody. How are we doing today? Hope everything is good and well. I do apologize for the late start. Had some other stuff during the day, um, and this might be a shorter stream. Probably gonna cap it at about 2 hours. We'll see. It just depends on different things I have going on today. Turned out to be a bit busier of a day than I expected, but we make do with it. I expected the thing in the morning. Possible things in the evening that I'm kind of iffy about, but I do apologize if I am sounding very tired. As I said, busy morning, very draining morning mentally, so I'm gonna do my best. We're back for Pixelmon. It's a wonderful, wonderful world in our wonderful Pixelmon world that we started and kind of revitalized the project a little bit. So yeah, getting back into this, today's goal is to finish off whatever left I want to do for this basic starter house, aka I think just the floor. Don't know. But and then I want to get like a building around our apricorn trees farm, as well as maybe do some mining and just collecting things. Because we need, I think it was platinum ore to make the bases for most of the Pokeballs, so definitely want to be having that ready. But yeah, so today is going to be a very just chill, couple hour stream at most. Nothing too crazy going on, and then I will go about the rest of our day. We're going to switch things on over here and get right into the action. Switch on over. Hopefully everything's seen okay and everything will come through alright audio-wise. Yeah. I'm tired because of allergies and because of busy day. But I'm here. So hopefully that's okay. Hopefully everything is alright. We're going to be hollowing out this down here. What was my key button for minimizing this? Yes, tons of whatever these are called. Minimize, maximize, overlay. There we go. Conflicts. That's what they're called. Conflicts. So we have that. Hello, Neckley. How are you? Hello, G-Dude. How are you? Twinkle toes? Okay. But yeah, so goal for today is get the rest of the house set up, maybe get some sand, smelt it down, make some windows, that sort of thing. Possibly get this built up. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do up here, so for now I might just leave this as is. I might just leave this as is and just kind of take this down a little bit. But, this isn't meant to be any sort of like permanent starter house by any means. I don't intend it to be. Probably within the next like 2 or 3 streams we're going to be taking it down. I just didn't really have the time, or not that I didn't have the time, I just didn't put in the time to get everything ready. Besides with today being a short stream, it actually kind of worked out. So for now, we're gonna get started, and the first thing we're gonna do is try to chop down this tree. I of course don't have any sort of like timber mod installed, so I don't even think I have any vein miner or anything, so this is gonna be fun. But yeah, we make it work. Because the cool thing is the apricorn trees, some of the ones that are around the area, they are actually, they're type of log. So I might utilize those. I might try to find a color that I like with those for planks and such. and see about maybe building my main house out of that. Because what I will probably do is I will probably keep this house, like my starter house will go here. Okay, there's nothing else there. My starter house will go where this one is at. Gotta make a new axe. I don't know, I might move it. In which case I probably shouldn't dig out a whole basement area. We'll see. Oh, I have an extra axe, cool. In which case I might not build out a whole basement area if I, because, well, it's not in a bad spot. Yeah, it's not in a bad spot, so. I just don't know that I want to commit to a basement like that until the actual house is built. Maybe we will work on that today. Although I did put, I mean, this was just a little pop-up house. That's really all this was. So maybe I won't worry about glass. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But my main focus is gonna be these over here. The problem with all these Pokemon around is they all want to fight you. It's really annoying. But yeah, my main focus is gonna be building up a, like, top level for these over here. And for that I am gonna use oak wood, so we're gonna chop down a bunch of these regular trees, or the ones that aren't, like, super large. But yeah, today's just gonna be a nice, chill, relaxing stream, collecting things and building. It's not gonna be anything super exciting. I'm still working on getting the main series Pokemon caught up, but that should hopefully be Monday. I should be ready and able to do that, so we'll be back to Pokemon Sapphire there. I do apologize for no stream on Thursday. I originally had plans, but they fell through. However, it was such short notice, I didn't really feel like doing anything. So I just left it at no stream. I do apologize, though. And that's why I wanted this one to be able to be longer, potentially do some Pokemon then, but it's alright. I'll make up for it on Monday. We'll do a nice Pokemon stream then, and Thursday will be, you know, Pokemon again. So hopefully we'll get through the next 2 gyms next week. That'll be gyms 5 and 6. So we'll only have 2 gyms left. We're already almost through this project. It's quite interesting. But the next one, as I said, the next main series Pokemon project I am very excited for, because it's a game that I have never beaten officially. So looking forward to that, because I haven't beaten any Johto. I have not beaten any Johto region, I should say. Any iteration of Johto I have not completed. I've seen, you know, the ending, and I know who the champion and stuff is and whatnot, but I myself have not beaten the Johto League. That would probably be enough. Alright, back over here. So yeah, my goal for this is, I'm thinking I'm gonna do stairs around here. So, ooh, there's a cave area. Yeah, mind. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do stairs up here and just run it through the middle, and then have stairs on the sides. So I'm going to make all of these into this, and then I'm going to do this effectively. I don't get spawns and stuff up there. I'll numble in chat for anyone who must try to catch it. Alright, let's see. See here. See what that gets me. So that might give me enough. We shall find out. Alright, so let's see, I want these to be bottom slabs, so do that there. And then let's math this out here. Alright, so let me see, like right here maybe? Might be a little low. Oh, no, that works. Perfect. Perfect. Do all this out here. If unnecessary. Here. Here. There we go. And then walk these all the way down. As I said, the goal with this is just to help get as many of these apricorns as I can. Not that I'm ever going to need this many, but who knows. And then what I'll do is I'll do a row around the back here. Go this way. There we go. Back this way. Oops. There we go. Do I want to do these sides as well? Also, maybe I should have done this on that side. Nah, it's fine. What I'll probably honestly end up doing is I'll probably just put stairs on this side as well, so no matter which side I'm on. I can just let me see here. Because if I go over here, yeah, because I can just do that, and then now this will be the same on both sides once I put the stairs in the other side. So that'll work nicely. How far back? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Okay, this tree might have to be chopped down. That's fine. Also, I'm gonna have to put dirt over here. Unfortunate. That's okay. Is that good? That'll work. I'll just have to bolster this a little bit. But it'll work well enough. Yeah, that'll be okay. Put that here. There we go. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I built that up on the wrong side. Built it up one too far. Alright, let's try this again. There we go. And then, why not? Let me go around here. But yeah, like I said, now this will be, we'll be able to have a more reliable collection area. We can always come run up the top and jump across them, sort of thing. So this will help ensure that we don't miss out on a bunch of them like we did the last time. Not that we had any shortage of it the last time, but still. I like to have as many as I want. And when I have these many tree, I want this many apricorn. I know that was not proper English whatsoever, but I'm sticking with it. There we go. Sweet. Just enough. I'll take it. So, yeah, that'll work. That'll be good for a while. I'm going to wait to collect them for now, but that'll be good. And then we'll just have to put torches and stuff underneath. Yeah, nice. I'm excited for that. Okay. Got that one down. Because I was debating building an actual building, but I figured if framing it with just the stairs and the raised platform would be just as, it'll suffice. Maybe eventually I'll make a more grandiose area for them, but for now, that'll work. Yeah, because I have my whole thing there, and there's the aluminum ingots, so let's just sort some of these in here. I know there's like no rhyme or reason to what I have in here, but it's fine. It is fine. Take you. I don't have any sort of sorting system here, but that's fine. Alright. So yeah, I guess the question is, one of the questions is, what do I want to work on next? Because I work on more of the house, but is this really a house? I mean, it's just kind of a box. So, it's a debate as to whether or not I want to have this be my actual starter house, or if I want to try to build like a somewhat decent looking one and tear this down. I wouldn't mind having a much more detailed house. It almost feels like this is pointless to put up because we just put this up the last stream and then I'm tearing it down, but I guess that's kind of the beauty of Minecraft, is just I actually want to try to do something detailed and nice, and I don't like the way this looks, so let's take it down and repurpose the materials. I'm going to fill this in because I don't know how big of an area that I want it to actually be, so I'm going to backfill that with some dirt. There's a little bit outside the wall. Weird. Okay. Alright, so, well, there's a couple ways we can do this. I feel like the best way would just to be, start taking this down like this. See about building a much more deserving starter home. Much more detailed, depending on the resources we have available to us. But yeah, so tear this down, get the other one started. Like I said, it's just going to be pretty chill building stream. Nothing super fancy or exciting is going to be going on. I'm just going to be talking about random stuff. I do eventually want to get, like I said, I do eventually want to get a mine set up that I can go down into and get resources for like Pokeballs and stuff. We can use the iron bases for some of them, but then we need like the platinum and aluminum bases for the others, so getting that will be interesting. And then what I'll probably do in the future is I will have it where there is I'll set up specific shrines that are related to the mod. I don't know, because part of me wants to do that in like the other world or the future project where it's not like this Legends style, where because it's still early progress, but essentially where I want this project to go is I want to just build up an area around here. Just like build up a starting village / town here, explore what the mod can do, you know, what I can do with the mod and the Pokemon, and then in the future have a much more like Pokemon region feel to the area. I think that's kind of what I'm going for with this, so. This is a nice and simple little hut. I wouldn't even call it a house, I would call it a hut. But I think I need to do take some creative liberties here and try to be somewhat sensible builder. Challenge myself a little. Because it's no surprise to me and the people who know me, a builder I ain't. I enjoy my redstone and my mechanic based stuff, so like redstone like I said, and the trial chambers and farms and whatnot. I'm not much on the building, or rather I'm no good at building, so never have been, but I don't mind. I'm good at the stuff I like, and while I do enjoy building, it's not a huge factor for me. Granted, because I'm not very detail oriented, but part of my streaming career is me wanting to challenge myself to do, to do things in games that I wouldn't normally do. Hence why, like in the main series Pokemon games, I might be using Pokemon that I don't typically use whenever I play these games, or in this and other Minecraft series, I'm gonna be challenging myself to like be more build and creativity oriented. See, I do not have enough, and I don't have another axe, so I'm just gonna mine the rest of this with my hand. Shouldn't take too long. Probably it would be faster just to get an axe, but I don't even know if I have any cobblestone over there, so. That's okay, it doesn't take too long. There was a building that I found in another mod recently that I do want to try to kind of use as my inspiration, because I do like the idea. It has like a separate living room area with an exterior stairs up to like the bedroom private area. So I think I'm going to try to do that, and then have like the basement area, as I said. Just don't know how big I want to build it, but we'll figure that out. Alright, here. So, let's see here. As I said, I want the stairs. So, I kind of want the stairs to go like this. So, it'll be one there. Do this, I think. And then have like a little platform. Let me see, how tall is that? Because that's, yeah, so I want to go up I think one more here. And then have the platform. There we go with the doors. Because then I want to have... They can have like that there. Have my doors up here. No. Oh, hey, there's a chikorita down there. It's kind of neat. There we go. Yeah, just like that. And then, do I have the house continue, or do I have that be the back? Because it could, well, I could also do this here. Do that there. That's not too bad. I actually kind of like that. Yeah, I actually don't mind that. Let me think here. Do that there with chests underneath here. Having that be the top level. And then maybe do like that, kind of have a more rounded front. Do like that. Ooh, actually, kind of like that. Because that does give a decent amount of room for stuff. Maybe. So I did that there. That does give a decent amount of room, but I can also just do it shorter as well. So I don't need a lot of room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I did 7 like that, it'd be a single door in the front there, which I would be okay with. It'd be a single door in the front, single door in the back. Nope. Do that there. Okay. Need to get more stone stairs. Stone brick stairs there. The rest of this into stone brick stairs here. There we go. I actually don't mind that. The question is, how much depth do I want? Like, how much on the far side? Because, yeah, I don't mind that, especially with, like, a balcony at the front. Kind of an overlook. That'd be nice. Maybe bring this back, like, 1. There, and then do it. Let's go ahead and know you can zoom out like that. Interesting. Maybe I put my windows... Well, no, because I want these to be... Yeah, so maybe put my windows in here. Yeah, put some windows over here. This ground layer. What do I want to do here? It's actually kind of a cool design. I wonder. Do I have a bucket? I do. I'm gonna try something here. Where's some water? Water is over here. It's kind of a cool design. Oh no, it looks neat. Something else that I want to try. There we go. That was something I kind of came up with off the top of my head, but it makes it look kind of cool. Like I started patching these up and then put notes on them as to why I was patching them up. I think it looks kind of cool. It gives it a bit of character, as they say. There we go. I think that'll be a bit nicer. Because I can decorate the front a little bit more. A much simpler house, and I kind of have this upstairs area that I'll work on. There we are. And put this door right here. And that'll lead out to the patio. Or rather, a small overhang. Yeah, that'll work. Oops. Okay, gonna need more oak logs, which is fine. I figured as much. I don't know that I necessarily like that. There we are. That's better. Just that simple little jaunt out there. That'll work. Alrighty. So yeah, we'll get some sand and stuff up here for the glass. Gonna have to get more oak. So I will have to make the axe. I can make aluminum axe. Sure, why not? There we are. Okay. Yeah, that's a bit nicer of a house. Still not done yet, obviously, and the exterior will need some work as well, but much better. This will be much better. I actually could leave this closed and have a few of the Pixelmon machines over here. So I think I might do that. There we go. And then I can put my bed down here. Yeah, this will work. This will work nicely. Of course, it would be nicer if I didn't have every other Pokemon, every second Pokemon trying to attack me, to battle me. Alright. Ooh, a score bunny.
Score bunny!
Yeah, that should be plenty. No coal. Okay. Again, chat, I do apologize for how tired I sound. Mentally, I am rather exhausted, but we power on. Alright, so in order to get those smelting, I need coal. Is there any... Where was that, like, cave area that I found earlier? Was it over here? I don't know. We're gonna go this way and see what we can find. Hello, Bulbasaur. Ooh, what's this? Some coal. Nice. Alright. Got some coal there. Not a whole lot, but it'll be a decent amount. Or it'll be enough. take a look, see if there's anything else up here of note. Okay. Oh, hello, Pikachu. Goodbye, Pikachu. Oh, that's not good. That was close. But hey, more coal. That was on complete and total accident. I'm glad I did not go splat with that, but yay, coal. So I'll take it. Alright. Well, while we're at it, no, it doesn't look like we have that one. Okay. Just kinda wanna take a look down here, see if there's anything of note. Oh my, that's a long way down. Can't even see, is it? Huh. Yeah, that's a long ways down. Oh goodness, that Abra does not sound good. There's some iron over here. Let me see if I can get that. It's just one piece. It's a couple pieces. Alright, just those 2 pieces. I'll take them. Alright, now back off to our base. What is... Are those just cherry trees? Looks to be. Base is over there, so we can hop along the trees. Let's see, can I make it there entirely on the trees? I am genuinely curious. Probably not, because I cut down a lot of the trees, but possibly so. Maybe. Made it a decent way. Alright. So let's put you in there, you in there. And then that'll be good for right now. Debating on what I want to do the floor out of, because I don't know that I necessarily want to do, maybe oak. How does oak look? Because, well, the roof is already birch. Which that is the floor up top. Yeah, I guess do birch. Since that, just to have them match. Because... although, I do kind of like that, I do kind of prefer that contrast. It's not a bad contrast. How does this look up here? Does it do it oak? It's not bad. It's not too bad. I would fix this here. But yeah, that's actually not bad at all. If I was to fix the one that those render would notice. I don't think so. But there's that. Which I mean, isn't that big of a deal. Because these are gonna stay the same. It's not too shabby. Maybe. I'll think on it. For now, I won't do the floor, but I'll think on it. Alright, oops. Alright, let's set up some chests. Ooh, excuse me. Actually, do I want the chests to be over here, or do I want the furnaces to be over here? Question is, where would I put the chests? I guess I could put them on this wall over here. Yeah, that might work. In which case, I'm gonna do some birch slabs. Do that there. Do that there. There we go. There we go. Got some storage there, and then I'll have furnaces over here. Move these out into there. Ooh, actually, is there enough room that I could set these up to be super smelters once I had the iron? I think there is. Yeah, because I could funnel it out into here. There could be a chest. Oh, actually. Would I even have to do that? Could I do a chest in front of here? No. No, I'd have to do the chest. No, because the depth as well is what messes this up from being super smelters, so that's fine. That is a-okay. There we go. Why not? Cool. So we got that done. That's most of the way there. Ooh, I need to make these into glass panes. Perfect. I can save the glass for other stuff. Okay. So how did you get in here? Don't really have anything for you. It's fine. Okay, cool. Alright. Still not sure what I'm going to do about the roof, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. But I mean, you know, for us, it's a much more detailed, simple starter home. Has some nice quaint charm to it, especially like my pop-up idea for these over here. Not sure what I'm going to do around the back side, like over here. Maybe branch this out and have some like basic crop farms for other stuff. Actually, I know exactly what I'm going to do with this side. I know precisely what I'm going to do with this side. Not fight a Galarian Zigzagoon. I know precisely what I'm going to do with this side. Let's see here. Let's take it right here. There we go. This is where the mine shaft area is going to be. Right here. And then I'll build like a little overhang over here. Kind of make it look like a mine shaft entrance. Okay. That'll work. That'll be a nice addition. For now I need more oak trees. if that's enough. We'll see. Worst case, I have to go get more. Also, I'm going the wrong way. Our base is back this way. There we are. Okay. Because what I'm thinking I might do is whenever I move the... Because there is like... There's the healer. There's the PC, which I'm going to make one of these. Just take a gray PC and dye it. So I don't think there's a way I can get this. I don't think I can craft this at least. I think you just... Oh, wait. Oh, no, it's the reassembly unit. Interesting. But let me see here. I have the do you have the fossil machines and stuff in here? We do. So we have the fossil machine, fossil cleaner, fossil display, fossil machine base, fossil machine display, fossil machine tank, fossil machine top, and then the fossil. Because I think I'm gonna put the fossil machine and stuff up here. That'll make this look really cool. Have my healer downstairs, or have my healer downstairs. I might actually have it up here. I'll probably put the PC downstairs. Put the PC in here. Like in this corner or something. Oh no, I could put the healer and the PC right next to the crafting table in the middle of the room. That'll actually be kind of nice. Do also have to do the flooring in here. Let's see here. Turn the rest of those into log, or into planks. I just want to see what this flooring looks like compared to the other one. Oops. Alright, hitboxes. Because the thing is, they're spawning in here. That's why. If I make these all planks, they shouldn't spawn in here. It ain't gonna do much. It does a decent amount. Ooh, nice burn. Oh, Zacian. It's a legendary Pokemon. Kinda cool, kinda cool. Doing a decent amount of damage with quick attack. There we go. He is close. Oh yeah, he's right there, huh? Hello, Zacian. Little 70 legendary. Sure would be something if I caught him, just offer up, just because I could, but... Hi, buddy. I'm gonna leave you be. I leave you be, you leave me be. I'm not gonna lie, I actually do kind of like that. I do kind of like that contrast. I think I'm gonna stick with it. There we go. Yeah, I actually kind of like that contrast. See, this is nice. This is a nice little house. Also, get you guys out of here. Echoed voice does so much damage. There we go. How did more of you get in here? What? There's so many Tandemouse in here. How did you all get in here? What the heck? Okay. I need a fighting type to deal with all these. Is there any good fighting type? Zacian, I guess. Technically speaking. Zacian is indeed a fighting type. Well, not technically speaking. Zacian just straight up is a fighting type. But not one that I can catch right now. I haven't really seen any fighting types other than Zacian, so that'd be something I work on finding, I guess, is just getting more of my team situated. Go up here. But yeah, I think what I'll do is if I can get the fossil machine parts and stuff and build all the fossil stuff, I'll put them up here. Yeah, I'll have to replace this flooring. It's fine. It is fine. Although, doing what I was going to do with that might be a problem, but that's a problem for another time. I'll figure that out eventually. Okay. Well, it's Semi-Poor in chat for anyone who's trying to catch it. Or no, Semi-Poor escaped. Oops. So many Tandemouse. Alright, let's try to get you guys out of here. Okay, you know Super Fang. Cool. cheese. Sure, I guess. What does this do? It's sort of curry. Interesting. Good to kind of look at our party. I don't know that we really have looked at them much. Ups defense, lowers special defense, not bad. Ups special defense, lowers defense, kind of rough. Neutral, ups attack, lowers special attack. Don't like that. Ups attack, lowers special defense. Not bad. Shows all of the different moves. That's kind of cool. Nice. Alright, well, all these tandem mouse are... Is there 4? My goodness. Okay, I'll just deal with you all later. I'll go find a fighting type. Not a Miltank, a fighting type. Fighting type will make quick work of them. Ooh, rather when my Tepig evolves, I should say. Let me see, because we're, let's try to grind. We'll try to grind out and level up Tepig enough to evolve. See if we can get our first evolution. Why not? I'll take the leaves and the string. Take the oak leaves. Because what I was thinking is I kind of do something like that. Maybe put one over there too. Be kind of cool. Alright, what else is around here that I'm super effective against with Tepig? Into the forest here, usually have some bug or some grass type Pokemon wiggling about. Yeah, see? Burmy used to protect. Good move. Oh, it lived. And used protect again. Until level 2 Bellsprout, this isn't going to warrant much of anything. Pitcher Pod, I'll take it. Now you will net a decent amount of XP to round 2 though. 12. Ooh, got some iron from that Burmy as well. That's nice. What level Weedle are you? Level 2. Level 7, not bad, but could be better. Another level 10 Burmy, I'll take it on. It'll probably spam protect, yep. Protect spam, but that's okay. Ooh, and it's burn. Nice. Let's go. Alright, you're only level 6. Level 9 Trubie, not bad. Oh, there's a beehive over here. It's neat. Ooh, what's this over here? Cool biome. Ooh, that's a spruce over here. That's nice. And some more coal. Definitely take the coal. Hello, Knackley. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to deal with you right now, so just gonna leave you be. Any good stuff over here? Hello, Vampy. Almost taken down. There we go. Ooh. Grubbin, level 14. He'll be good. Go flame charge, sure. A bit stronger of a fire type move, always welcome. Tink, I wish I had a Pokeball, I would catch you in a heartbeat. Oh well, we know kind of where to find it, so that's good. Keep running around here. It's only a level 6 Tarantula. Ooh, an Encada. The thing's fast. Flame charge. Togedemaru. Oh, I hit the execute instead. Oh, that'll work. Because I believe Togedemaru is a steel type, if I remember correctly. Why did Tepig not evolve? Odd. Thought it was level 16. Oh well. We'll head on back. Ooh, there's a Skarmory up in the sky. That's cool. That model looks so cool up in the sky at nighttime with the red under its wings. Oops, some coal. Don't mind if I do. Here we are. Sorry about that, folks. Had to check on something. Was just checking something here. Alrighty. What else we do? Collected quite a bit of stuff from fighting Pokemon. I was hoping to, as I said, I was hoping to level up enough to evolve. Let's see here. Wild Reggie Gigas in chat. I'm gonna absolutely try to catch that. Holy smokes, I'll take that. Hopefully, I'll try to catch it. See, any other higher level Pokemon around? Electric. Something weak to fire. Right, what level are you, Molting? You're level 12. Oh gosh, my flame charge did actually nothing to you. 20%, okay. Oh dear. Okay, you're using rollout, which is not fun for me. Use a critical. Okay, we're just gonna run. Oh, could not escape. Run. Can I please run? Thank you. Okay, hi Tauros. You guys are just spawning everywhere. No one caught the Regigigas. Oh well. There'll be future times. Hello, Meowth. Decent amount of damage there. I got an amulet coin. I'll take that. Amulet coin is a fun item. Oops. An item to be held by Pokemon that increases any prize money received if the holding Pokemon joins a battle. So we're going to give that to Tepig here. And, oops. It doesn't really help me much, right? Because there isn't like any specific shops or anything. But if I were to set up NPCs with shops, they are like vending machines and stuff like that, would be super nice. But this is a nice item to have if you're on, like, just in general playing, like, obviously, you know, main series Pokemon, this is a good item to have. Or if you're playing Pixelmon, you're on, say, a server or something where you need Pokédollars, this is a really good item to have. So super lucky with that. Let's take a look here. Summary. Level up 585 XP. Okay, so I need some good strong Pokemon here. Tauros, we'll try it. Don't know how well it's gonna go, but we'll try it. Should give a decent amount of XP. Okay, that does nothing. Okay, that does not do much, and Tepig couldn't escape. Please run now. Please run. And please run. I don't understand the escape mechanic in this. But apologies, folks. Alright, let's heal up here. I wanted to try to show off a evolution. That would be really cool. Snubble. Flame charge. I guess Tepig maybe evolves into Pignite at level 18? I'm not sure. I could have sworn it was 16, but maybe I'm mistaken. Also 2.6%, really? Ah, here we go, it was level 17. It's not a great angle, but good to see it. Wait, maybe? Oh, okay, there we go. That's a much better angle. And hooray, Pignite. He learned Arm Thrust, which we are going to learn, yes. Okay, Arm Thrust. And down it goes. There we go. So now I can go in here, fight the Tandem Mouse, Arm Thrust. And Pignite is a very big model. My goodness. That is a massive model. I'm curious now to see the Emboar, which is Pignite's final evolution. Okay, do Tandem Mouse just spawn in here? Because, like, is this, like, registered as a house? Or something like that? I guess maybe. I don't know. Kind of figure it out. Oh, yeah. No, dude. You just straight up spawn. Cool thing is, because did I add it to this? No. Don't have it. Okay. That's fine. I was going to see about having the backpack mod, but I guess not. I might add one. We'll see. Because I don't think there's any sort of like packs or bag. Oh, there's these. So let's craft these. Holds the items, storing them. I don't know if I can craft those or if I have to find them. I guess I have to find them. Weird, but yeah. But yeah, so well, we got a lot done today. Got most of what I wanted. I didn't anticipate actually just tearing down and rebuilding the house, but I'm honestly happy with it. I think I'm gonna do kind of a rounded roof, similarly to like what a Pokemon Center would be like. So still have some exterior work to do. I want to obviously build this out a little bit more. Have like an overhang or kind of like a, I don't even know what you'd call it, but a cliche or typical like mine shaft roof, whatever you'd call that. I do want to put a little fence up there on top of the overhang, just the balcony. Obviously got to put the roof on and stuff. Excuse you. It's very rude. My goodness, there's a lot of Pokemon. I might have to look into how to turn down the spawning because this is ridiculous. Or at least turn it to where they just don't attack me. I have to kind of look at that, but just so I'm not bothered by anything, I'm just gonna go into spectator mode here. Just kind of show off what I want to do. I'll try not to go underneath the ground, but yeah. As I said, want to have the overhang for the mine shaft, so that way you walk down into it and boom, mine shaft. Make it more rounded of a roof, kind of similar to what you might see of the Pokemon Centers of the main series. Since this has a more cylindrical shape to it, it's honestly more like oval, like this way, but that's okay. So yeah, have a more rounded roof, not really have it point, but just have a flat top round there. Down here, obviously, just, oh, that's cool. I can still interact with stuff in Spectator. It's been a while since I've kind of really done a lot of Spectator stuff. But yeah, have basics down here, have ourselves a smelting wall over here, and then some storage. I might put some more chests over here. Don't know. Debating as to whether or not I want to do an underground area here. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. Because I might put an enchanting table down there. Or what I might do is I might just branch off over here. But I think I want to leave those separate. So I'll probably do something to get down here. Maybe put that there. Maybe put this here. Like, do this kind of, well, no. I could put it right there and just have it be like a ladder down to the basement. That would be kind of cool. Do like a trapdoor ladder underneath there. That would be kind of neat. But yeah, we got the apricot farm frame up, so next time I go to harvest, I can, on stream I'll harvest and show you guys. Hopefully it's as effective as I think it'll be. Should be pretty okay. I considered, if these weren't so close together, kind of putting supports just to kind of make it more immersive, because obviously this is not very structurally sound, unless it was legitimately connected to the trees like it is. Like if the trees itself were holding it up, then I would kind of understand, but yeah, I might do some pillars around here just to kind of make it a little nicer. But I like it how simplistic this is, honestly. Just a nice, simple, lifted walkway. Has stairs for easy access. I can go underneath it, no problem. I can go on top of it, no problem. I think this will work well. And then obviously we have our starting tent area. This I'm going to leave here. I'm going to leave this starting tent campsite here. as the world started with it, just so we can kind of keep this as our spawn and general starting area no matter what we build in this project. But I do intend to build around it. So keeping my starter home here, and then maybe over this way, kind of building the village and town leading around here, because ideally it has my starter area with a few of the other builds that I want, like some farm and stuff over here next to the water, and then over here, kind of in this valley, you'd be able to see it much better if I had my cursor, but in this valley, make the village area. Because, like I said, I want to make this be this kind of Pokemon Legends style of world, where it's not necessarily it's not modern, it's not as modern. And then in the future, whenever I do decide I want to make a more Pixelmon Pokemon related, like focused project, that's when I might do that, where most of my building I might do in creative mode. I don't know. I might not. We'll see. But like building all the gyms and stuff, and setting up the NPCs and whatnot, if I can figure that out, whenever that may be the case. I might have to go to a different version, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out in the future, but go F5 here, do a standard Minecraft type of outro thing. But yeah, we did a lot today. Come on, Rattata, really? Got me through the wall. Taken care of. Oh, no, leveled up. Drop. And it pulled me out of F5. There we go. So yeah, we got a lot done. Got our house built, or most of it rather. Rebuilt. Did the frame that we wanted to do. And I do apologize for a bit shorter of a stream than normal. I normally, on Saturdays, I like to go anywhere from 2:15 to 2.5 hours doing stuff. But this is something that this project I've just been feeling is kind of more of a shorter stream day type thing. I still am keeping it on Saturdays because obviously the main series is still going to be exclusively, or during the week is going to be exclusively Pokemon main series, unless I have to like turn to an alternative stream idea, or I'm co-streaming with somebody on those days. So, but yeah, I think that'll be about it. Let me flip scenes here, so we're gonna go to our ending scene. Let's see, next week should be Pokemon Monday and Thursday, doing the 5th and possibly 6th gym. Don't know. We're getting to the point in Pokemon Sapphire where a lot of stuff is going to be happening with the evil teams. We're definitely in the later half of the game for sure. So looking forward to that, because the storylines are really cool. You kind of really start to feel for some of the characters, albeit them being idiots. But yeah, so looking forward to getting back to that. Again, I apologize for not having stream Thursday. But I'm aiming for a normal schedule. I promise. I do promise that I'm aiming for a somewhat level of some semblance of normality with my streaming schedule. So, but yeah, so want to give a big shout out to my mods, wonderful and supportive as they are. Big shout out to any lurkers in chat. Hope you guys have had a good time. Hope you guys enjoyed me babbling despite my stupor or torpor. I don't know. I'm using words that I vaguely know what they mean, and or they mean similar to what I'm trying to express. I don't know. It's kind of one of them days that I might be making something up. I might be saying something I heard. I might not even know what I'm saying. Anyways, shout out to VOD Frogs. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are, wherever we are, whenever you guys do get to see this. But yeah, I think we're gonna just go ahead and call it here. Again, thank you all for hanging out. Hope you had a good time. We'll be back with Pokemon Sapphire on Monday. Till then, have a good weekend. See you all later.